It's a hot and windy August afternoon, and the trees are in constant motion. Or at least so I've been told by Geddy Lee. It's a hot August morning here in 2016. It is Friday. It is the championship game of the Blades and Breakfast Hockey Club. It's early. Between the Green Funyuns and the Red Cheetos. We are on their way. Referee Greg, referee Pat, as Todd Nickel brings it over the zone. Rolls it in front of it. Rolly had to make a save as it went through the crease. Now George Howard gets it out of the zone, picked up by Lloyd. Lloyd right in front of us here, battling Howard right below us. Now Lloyd Johnson skates away with it. Flips it up to Jimmy Wilkinson. Wilkinson over the line. It's Zach Armand. The Zach's a shot, a save. And that gives us a chance to look at our starting goalies. For the Green Funyuns in net, we have Rolly Graham. Kind of unsteady goaltender. He can give you a shutout or allow 8 goals on any given Friday. At the other end, we got Tom Fuji down there. He's been known for dreadful regular seasons, but seems to step it up in the playoffs. And much like our political system, one of them is going to win today. Now behind that, Al Peterson pushes to the point, kept in by Rick Armand. Shot knocked down by Jack Gavin, hit him right in the hand. Drop pass to nobody. Sent back in, delayed offside, but everybody tags up. So everybody's good on the Doritos. Darren Eisenman battling Armand at the line. Now it's Mark Melito up there and one of the scoring leaders for this season, but his shot goes wide here early in the championship game. Steve Ianetti seeing some rare time here in the championship Friday. Pushes it out center and all the way down into the Dorito zone. This is the Dragon. Mike Ureski, the Komodo Dragon, pushes it up the center. Nobody can get a handle to it. Now it's Jack Gavin. Jack Gavin 2-on-2 with Ianetti. Gavin moving in. Gavin losing the puck. Now in front. Eisman has a shot, a save by Fuji. Rebound, they jam at it, and Fuji covers up. Our first sustained pressure of the game coming from the first place Funyuns. Tom Fuji in net making a couple of big saves. The biggest one on Eisenman, right in the slot. Steve Ianetti all excited to be out there in the championship game. Yeah, get off. Your shift is over. Your day is over. Thank you for coming. On the draw now, Derek Osbar and Melito. The new guy, Thompson, his shot was blocked. Is back to the point. Joe Surratt. He's found a new life playing defense here on Friday morning. Puck comes in the front. Nobody can get it. Go to the corner. Now Steve Thompson back to the point. Al the Planet Peterson with a shot. That just goes wide. Surratt giving chase, throwing it in deep. Pick it up now is Dustin Silk. Silk behind the net to Ureski, the Dragon with it. The Dragon's going to send it up and out of the zone. Picked up by Melito on a steal. Melito had it knocked away by Peterson. And Drusen plays it in deep. Filthy animal out there. Good to see him out there. Now Derek Osborne trying to get around Ureski. Ureski with a sweet play. A big gamble that paid off. Ureski trying to get back on deep. Backhand pass to Drusen. Filthy animal moving in. Backhand pass to Melito. He couldn't control it. Sloppy play early on. Steve Thompson taking a pass from Osbar. Thompson moving in. Thompson with the drive. And that goes out of play. And we have our first whistle here in the first. Face off to the right of Fuji. One back to the point. That is Eric Grasso, another newcomer to this Green team. They had a lot of injuries this season. Andy Long went down with an injury. And Marquis Philippus. Grasso and Thompson, new players. Now Armand moving. Rick Armand moving in. A shot saved by Rolly Graham. Behind it, Armand trying to wrap around. Couldn't get it in front of Kramer, who was sitting there in front of a wide open net. Now John Moran with it. Backhand pass looking for Gavin. Too far ahead of him. Armand's going to get there just ahead of the streaking Gavin. And he plays it out to center. We played about 4 minutes here. The championship game, no score. And John Marr now to our left for the Funyuns. Pass to Gavin, who's been everywhere. Gavin's been kind of a part-time player this year and seems to play better the less he plays. Marr now to Eisenman. Eisenman tipped away by Nickel. The Mini Cooper coming up over the blue line. Drop pass for Kramer. Kramer with a rocket and a save. Rebound shot, and they score! Bob Powell was supposed to be on a cruise today, and instead shows up. He's glad he didn't go on that cruise. No cruise today for you. He's cruising to a victory. So a very bizarre play involving two C players.
Where's the street?
Oh. Might still be out there. I didn't grab it. Might be out front. We'll get it. We'll get the score up, 1-0. Jack Armand and Osbar battle. Played in deep to the Funyuns zone. Behind the net, Wilkinson. Return pass from Armand. Back to Armand. They play some catch down in the corner. Osbar knocks down the little Armand. Now Wilkinson, former scoring leader, battled by Grasso. To Armand. Flip shot. Save. Rebounder. Fresh shot out. Another save by Graham on Molito on the rebound. Now to Armand. Great chance. Armand with a drive. Oh, it hit him up high. Oh, and that stunned Roley. And even stunned Jim Wilkinson. Holy cow, what a rocket that was from Armand from about 20 feet out. Now Molito has it. Up over center, knocked away from him. Racing in now, Derek Osbar. Osbar overskates the puck. Now it's Surratt. Surratt up on the wing. To Thompson. To Osbar, shot blocked by Johnson. Nice play by Lloyd. Lloyd has it now, up over center, stumbling and bumbling. Oh, and he's tripped on a play by Surratt. They're going to let it go. Whoa, a tough break there. Now it's a 2-on-1. Osbar moving in, shot, and he hits the crossbar. Would have tied the game up. Puck on the side. Armand Molito. Trying to get by George Howard. Now it's Surratt who got away with that trip. 2-on-1 the other way. Howard plays it in, and Fuji covers up. And we got a whistle. Face off in the Doritos zone. Jack Gavin had an escape and lost it for a second. Taken away by Nickel. Nickel right in front of his own net. But he gets away from Gavin. Gets it up on the wing to Andrewsen. Andrewsen back to Nickel. Had to go through his skates. And now Joe Surratt tries to clear it out. Couldn't do it. Nickel keeps it in. Long pass across. Sent away by Peterson and out of the zone. Gavin now with Eisenman. Everybody back in red though. As you can see all 5 skaters in the picture. Even Steve Knepp got back. Behind the net now, Silk. Trying to throw it behind the net. Took a funny hop. Fuji had to be ready for it. And here comes Uretsky now. They're dragging up the wing. Playing it up to Andrewsen. Onside. Nice pass. Pass across. Looking for Knepp. Tipped away by Surratt. And they got to wait as Knepp clears the zone. Andrewsen now moving it in. And offside as the Dragon was trapped on the wrong side of the blue line. 11:25 to go here in the first. 1-0 Doritos and a goal by Bob Powell. Face off outside the zone. This is Derek Osbar now moving in on Silk. Osbar putting the moves on him in. Getting back with Nickel to poke that away. Osbar double teamed in the corner. Look at Randy Moss out there. Pass across, couldn't connect with Ionetti. And now Andrewsen tries to clear it out. With some help from Nickel, he does. Nickel assisting on the only goal of the game. Now Andrewsen with a shot. Saved by Graham. Puck loose in front. Skied away by Peterson. Peterson now to Ionetti. Ionetti, nice pass over to Thompson. You guys see Thompson pack. His stick comes all the way out to center, and Johnny Martin's going to regroup for the Funyuns. They trail by a goal here in the championship game. Teams 1 and 2. As long as they see that. Long clearing pass, no ice. Usually we see one of the bottom teams in the championship game. Actually, first place is sometimes a kiss of death here on Friday mornings, but not the case this season. Pass to Thompson. Now Osbar, they try to work some magic. Thompson throwing it at the net and a save by Fuji. And you're not going to beat him with those too often. And a face-off called. Coming up on 10 minutes to go here in the first period. So that means we played 9. Still 1-0. On that draw, Molito and Osbar. Pushed in deep by Kramer to Armand. Rick Armand, multi-time champion here on Friday morning. In fact, he just installed a new trophy case at his house. And puck chipped and goes out of play off the stick of Osbar. And we got a change. Face-off outside the zone, and goes out of play again, and I'll do that all over again. See if we can get it right this time. The intensity of John Martin right there. Very intense. Lloyd Johnson flipping it up, almost getting into the press box here. Played over now to Grasso. He's getting focus. Autofocus on today, folks. Now Kramer trying to go back to Molito, couldn't do it. Grasso plays it out the center to Gavin. Yeah, nice pass to Martin. Martin's got some space. Amon moving in to pinch him off. Martin with the drop pass, but Osbar was covering on defense. As you see in a championship game, a lot of defense. Now Melito lose it. Very sloppy game to this point, I might add. It is summer hockey, though. Eisman has it now to Martin. That's all right, says the referee. Kramer now trying to pass it out. Does get it out. Martin waits for everybody to clear. Osbar has it. Trying to go back to Martin. That was deflected. Kramer now. Flip pass up too far ahead of Melito. Kramer over here making a change on the play. 8:20 to go in the first. Still 1-0. Gavin tags up. He's good. Now it's Rick Armand with it. Lloyd Johnson for the dump in. And they get it. And teams change up. Grasso with it now, trying to clear it out. Knocked down by Wilkinson to Melito. Great chance. Oh, what a save by Rolly! Rolly was slow getting to the side. Melito went upstairs to the backhand. Looked like he might have hit Rolly in the head. That's 2 to the head he's taken this morning. Now Martin skates away with it. John Martin, who's had a quiet regular season, steps up over the blue line. Throws it at the net. Oh, might have fooled Fuji there, but Fuji sticks shy. Makes the save. Thompson trying to pass in front. That's Wilkinson with the save. Trying to get it by Derek Osback. Osback with a shot. Save. Rebound in front, and Thompson's shot just went wide. Dustin Silk now trying to play it out the center. Gets it to Wilkinson, who's going to play it out. This could be icing. No, Al Peterson's going to get there. George Howard's changing up. Not happy with that change. Thompson trying to get it to Osbar. Trying to get around Uretsky and does. Osbar putting on the brakes as a man in front. Oh, Joe Surratt coming in from the point, but had it hop off of his stick, and that's why he plays defense, folks. Todd Nickel had his stick lifted, maybe a hook. They're going to let that go. A little tit-for-tat going on. Stick off of Wilkinson, all the way on Rolly Graham. Always dangerous. Peterson sends it up the center. Thompson gets it on to Karen. Thompson to Ionetti. Ionetti shot. That hit a leg. Might have been Silk. And now it's Ureski with it for the Doritos. Ureski with a high flip out the center. 6.5 to go here in the first. Osbar right off the bench. Osbar going back to Thompson. Collision at the line. Now Jimmy Wilkinson. Wilkinson trying to get around Osbar. Trying to get around Peterson. Still has the puck. Now had it knocked off his stick. Now it comes back to him. Wilkinson in front to Nickel. Puck was bouncing. Zach Armand now swooping in. Had a poke checked off of his stick. Osbar and Nickel battle. Referee gonna let him play it, at least momentarily. He's dug out by Osbar. He's on his horse. Trying to go to Thompson. Just missed, and it's icing. Under 6 minutes to go here in the championship game. First period. It's 1-0 for the Doritos. Right off the draw. Flip in by Lloyd was knocked down. Now Gavin gets a pass. Flip pass over to Osbar with Eisenman. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Osbar moving in. Pass in front. Tip to the save by Fuji. Nice work on that. Andrewson flips it out. Very slow. Very slow. That wouldn't even go in the net, I don't think. Grasso back. Picking it up to center. Eisman takes a pass from Osbar. Eisman puts on the brakes. Trying to get around Armand, but it comes out the center. Grasso. Upload stick of Osbar. Now Andrewson moving in. Andrewson shot. A weak shot, but a shot nonetheless. And Rolly Graham's going to make that save 8 out of 10 times. Face off to the left of Rolly in the Funyuns zone. Under 5 to go here in the first. Oh, Melito might have cheated on that draw. The referee's going to let him play it. Everyone kind of standing around wondering what's going on. But it is controlled by Green, though, so no harm, no foul, I guess. Gavin trying to get away from it, man, couldn't do it. Flip pass out in front, dangerously at the side of the net. They jam at him. Melito in there. Nobody can get it. Referee's going to let him play it behind the net. Andrewson sends it out front. Martin trying to get it away. It's back to Andrewson. Everyone had a touch. Everyone had a kick at a cat. But nothing happened. The referee can't get out of the way. I feel your pain. Now George Howard has it. You better off just to ice it. Set this up, but does get it up the center. Howard gets it back again. Long pass intercepted by Andrewson. Filthy Animal has it. Backhand weakly up the side. Sloppy play once again here. Teams look tired here. Now Armand with the drive. Head high again. Rolly's going to grab that and hang on. 3:50 to go here in the first. 1-0 our score. 3.5 to go. And we got a false start. So it's going to be 5 yards on the red team. So we're going to do it again. Now there's all kinds of confusion. And Mark Kramer's going to come in to square things away. On the draw, won by Osbar, Derek. Al Peterson, nice sweep check by Bob Powell, who has the game's only goal. This line's been deadly. Kramer, Powell, and Nickel. A shot and a save by Rowley on the play, and the puck's going to be sent out. This could be icing. No, it ain't going to get there. Silk now. Got a poke checked off of his stick, but Ureski now plays it in deep for the Doritos. Putting on the brakes now, Joe Surratt. Nobody can battle it in the corner like Joe Surratt. That's intercepted now. Kramer to Nickel. Back to Kramer. Kept in. Derek Wells tried to get it up. Couldn't do it now. Osbot should get it up on his horse around Silk. Young guns with some young legs moving in. That'll take it away by Nickel. Could be the best two-way player in the league. No icing on the play. Referee's going to let him play it. Saying Al Peterson gave up on the puck, and that's why. Ureski swooping up, moving in. It's good as Bob Powell get out of the zone. Nickel with a steal. Nickel now playing it in deep. Rowley back there around the boards, trying to get it out. Gets up to Thompson. To Peterson. Some sloppy play here. First place team not playing like a first place team right now. Now Zach Armand trying to get around Surratt, takes a bump. Pass in front, knocked down by Peterson. Zach trying to play it once again, can't do it. Armand battling real hard in that corner. There's nothing to show for it right now. Now, oh, he flattens Al Peterson. Zach Armand had enough, and he just flattened Al Peterson in the corner. Now Melito with a steal. Melito gets it back again. The puck is in his skates. Had it poked off the stick to the offside in the play. And we got a whistle. Coming up on 1 minute to play here in the second period. In the first period. A very sloppy first period, I might add. Bob Powell, the only goal of the game. Sort of a rebound in front of a Mark Kramer shot. And that's where we stand. On the draw. Grasso with it. Grasso trying to play it out. Knocks down Wilkinson, who kept it in. Back on to Wilkinson. And Melito rolls out in front, taken away by Eisenman, who's back. Now up to Gavin. With 25 to go. Gavin's pass is knocked down. George Howard has it, but has to wait. Now Howard plays it in. Still offside on the play. And now Armand has it with 16 to go. Armand flipping it up the center, hoping for the best. Does get it in deep on Rowley, who has to play it. Now Grasso has 8 to go. It's up to Gavin. Looking just get it out of the zone. Having trouble doing so. Melito keeping it in, but 2 and 1, and that'll end the first period. The score at the end of 1. It's the Doritos 1 and the Funyuns 0. Second period action coming up next.